All the time we see political parties fighting each other over issues. We never see Congress and BJP usually agreeing on one issue. But there is one issue in which all the parties stand together, united, and that's sadly the RTI Act issue. And no party, including BJP, is ready to come under the RTI Act. Why is that? Can you explain your party's position?
I think political parties are perfectly right in not getting themselves to be covered under RTI.
What are you scared of, sir?
No, I'm not scared of.
Then?
Any information can be provided to the concerned authorities like Election Commission. But there is also a tendency which I have seen under RTI. I am one of the biggest supporters of the RTI, but I have seen some people selectively use information. So if you are ready to punish a person who selectively use or misuse an information, I am ready to come under RTI.
But what about the principle and the morality of parties not wanting to come public? Why do you want to hide, for example, who funds you?
No, that is open. That is with income tax. We file with income tax.
No, the income tax returns are not made publicly available.
You can make income tax if you restrict it only to the income source. I think that is no problem.
No, but your party has a big problem with that.
I'll tell you, the moment that decision was given, the first question came was how your candidates were selected, who were present.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you're taking it to an extreme.
No,
it was made
that
clear.
happened.
No, that is not an RTI question.
That happened in Goa. I got within 8 days questions asking how your candidates were selected, how do you take your election. That is for the Election Commission.
That is a bogus query. I'm sorry. You can't take one fraudulent query to deny to people their right to know who funded you, how much money you
decide, then I will support a restricted entry to RTI.
You will support a restricted entry?
Definitely. In certain issues, I don't mind. But
your party has a problem.
Which, see, if you tell me to tell how I come to a conclusion on a particular policy in my party, I will not reveal that.
No, that's not required.
Because that is what the opposition wants. How do you decide? What are your mechanisms? Who are your important people?
What is this restricted entry?
You want about the income source, I have no objection to it.
For example, Arvind Kejriwal asks.
No. If you want to know about income source, I have no objection to it. It can be put in RTI. But then how do you do a restrictive RTI?
No, because
the best way is let Election Commission take all the information and put it on their website, whatever information is required for the public. See, tomorrow there might be relations within the party on various issues. There might be discussion.
No, but that doesn't need to be made public. There has to be a public.
But then once you bring your political party under RTI, you cannot deny anything.
You can. One second, I'm sorry, sir. The Election Commission norm was that there would be certain categories under which you can apply for information under the RTI from political parties.
No.
It doesn't mean that you need to know what Manohar Parrikar is doing.
No, first of all, Election Commission is nowhere in the picture about RTI. It is Chief Information Commission.
This is the CIC who's taken the decision.
Chief Information Commission. And he was very clear that political parties come under RTI.
Correct.
Once he comes under RTI, you have to give all the information. That is one.
In certain categories, they define those categories.
No. Number two, you cannot have some categories and you cannot keep some categories out of RTI. Number two, very important, for political parties to maintain record is not so easy. You will have to put up a setup for government. It is okay. There is an expenditure which is provided in the budget. For political party, I cannot maintain all the record.
No, it's all black money. It keeps coming. How much of it is black money?
I don't agree with that. I strongly object to it.
How much? Okay.
Because I told you, money source can be brought under RTI, can be filed with Election Commission and let Election Commission.
That's all people want to know.